Who do you need to forgive? Now, I know that this is a touchy subject for a lot of people, but forgiveness plays a huge role in your mental health. Holding unforgiveness or even resentment towards another person can greatly affect your mood, your self-perception, and it can greatly affect your quality of life. And to be quite honest, it holds you back and prevents you from being the best version of yourself. In reference to forgiveness, a question that I'm asked a lot is, how does one forgive? The short answer: it's a process, but it's a process that many don't quite understand. I mean, honestly, if you look up forgiveness in the Webster Dictionary, the definition is the act of forgiving, but it doesn't quite give you any pointers on what forgiveness actually is. There's an analogy I like to use with my clients to help them understand what unforgiveness and what forgiveness is. So to hold unforgiveness in our hearts towards another person is the equivalent of putting our hands around their neck because we want to hold this person accountable for what they did to us, which in theory makes a lot of sense. Of course, we want to hold this person accountable, but we want to take into account, while you're holding this person accountable, can they drink water? Can they scratch their nose if they need to? Can they scroll through Instagram or answer their cell phone? Absolutely, because their hands are free. But can you do those things? Absolutely not, because you're holding this person accountable. The only thing that forgiveness is releasing your hands from this person's neck and saying, universe or karma or life, I'm going to allow you to deal with it. I'm going to release it so that I can move forward with my life. Now, of course, I know this is easier said than done, which is why I said, short answer, it's a process, little something that you have to do every day, but you owe it to yourself to forgive, because you have to remember, forgiveness, holding your hands around that person's neck and releasing, it isn't for them, it's for you. Although we may find ourselves forgiving several people throughout the course of our lives, we sometimes forget to forgive ourselves. A lot of times we'll walk away forgiving another person, letting it go and moving on, but still beating ourselves up inside because we allowed a person to overcross our boundaries or violate us or betray us. So most certainly, don't ever forget to forgive yourself. For more tips like this, visit kysdc.com or follow me on IG @The Woke Therapist.